Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 3 Part 12. In the previous video, we did our training exercise with the Milster and Altina. Finished that up, actually went fairly smoothly. We beat the boss fight on like our second try? Maybe third? Actually ended up being quite, not really easy, but Earth Pulse do be kind of strong. And then we were retiring for the day. And then when I hit Alt-Tab out in between after I ended the video to set up today's video, or the first of today's video, because today is going to be a double video day with part 4 and 5 to give you an idea what the backlog is looking like. Not too much to it. Should maybe start to grow a little bit more as we move on and on. But get to the point, hitting Alt and/or Tab is also the auto-advance dialogue hotkey on the keyboard, which meant the dialogue started to rapidly advance. This is the message log for what was kind of skipped over. Reen's, preparing for Panzer Soldat training. He's like, "Oh man, Monk, what a cool guy. Let's go listen to the radio." Is it just starting now? Wait, this song.
Good evening, listeners.
Oh, it actually is fucking...
It's 9 p.m. on April 16th, and you're listening to Radio Trista.
It's like, I knew it was Abend time, as I mentioned last time, just because I saw, the track name, and then obviously the music that's playing right now, but I didn't expect it to actually still be Misty.
Hey there, everyone. It's been a year and a half, but man, it feels more like 3. Tonight is the long-awaited return of the hit radio show, Abend Time. But I'm sure among all you cheering longtime fans, there are a number of first-time listeners, so allow me to reintroduce myself.
Are there that many first-time listeners? Who got fucking scammed into playing this as their first entry in the series? Come on. Admit it. You just got scammed. You got scammed.
My name is Misty, and I'll be your host. Due to some unfortunate circumstances, Abend Time went on an abrupt hiatus, without so much as a proper farewell. But tonight, we're happy to announce we're finally back, thanks in no small part to the fervent demands of our adoring fans. Though I guess by now, our original batch of young listeners have graduated and joined the workforce, huh? It's my hope that everyone out there can enjoy the reborn Abend Time. Whether you're a day one devotee or a fresh-faced fan, welcome.
For the audience that was scammed into playing this first, Misty is evil. What in the world are you doing, Vita? Also, her name's Vita, but it's also Misty.
We're smack dab in the middle of April, and the Lino flowers are in full bloom.
Get some new material, lady.
Though I'm sorry to say my new recording studio doesn't have nearly as many as the old one. Nevertheless, spring remains a season for new encounters and nostalgic reunions both.
I better not see you walking around.
I'm sure you're all busy with your new lives, but I hope you take the time to stop and watch these beautiful white flowers dance through the air. Anyhow, I'd like to commemorate our return to the airwaves by reading some of the letters we've received from you listeners.
Okay, letters 1 through 60 are all from the same guy, some dude named Monk. 61
Our first one
is
from Miss Old Bookstore in St. Arc.
Is actually, oh wait, this is the wrong address. Spam. Miss Old Bookstore. Well, they've heavily alluded to us going to, we're going to St. Arc for the training exercise, so maybe we'll get to explore the city some. You don't know where it's recorded? I was surprised too. Last month, Misty contacted his director Michael, and they came to an agreement where we'd send her fan mail to her and she'd record a show and send it to us. As the terms for bringing Abend Time back. Quite interesting, but I guess the station accepted knowing how popular the show was. That's pretty crazy. So no one knows where Misty is? Yep, apparently she's always on the move, so this is the only way she could do it. But you like her, right? Isn't Misty just so awesome? Yeah, she didn't even seem rusty at all. She's funny and witty, she doesn't seem pushy, and she just pulls her listeners in. Wait a minute, how'd you send her stuff and get things back if you don't know where she is? She has a P.O. box at the main post office in the capital. About 5 days after we send her the letter, she sends us back a recording. Remember when they first brought this up, there was some major pushback. Thankfully, that resistance has been eliminated. But now the first show is broadcast, guess there aren't any more issues, right? Right? Because my freezer's kind of full, if you know what I mean, Reen. This call's from... Major Lecter? Hey there, it's been about 5 hours yet? So maybe I should have my own segment to the show a little show earlier. Been Tom. That show, why is... Do you have any new info on Vita today? Yeah, this whole thing came straight out of left field. The Witcher Ouroboros that skittered back in the shadows that the old man hijacked their plot. Didn't expect to see her back in Erebony, and now that she is here on the old radio talk show like nothing happened. Just between you and me though, I was a big fan of Aventine, so it made my day to hear it back on the air. Yeah, me too, but that's not the issue here. What's the Intelligence Division doing now? I got people watching a personal P.O. box night and day, told them they're not even allowed to blink. But no one ever comes to pick up the letters. When we check the box, lo and behold, it's emptied as a plundered treasure chest. Same goes for the memory court the show was on. It suddenly appeared in the post office, postage paid, and ready to ship out. Sheesh, you can only imagine what kind of crazy spells she's slinging here. Once again, I see no reason why they can't just airdrop the entire fucking Ouroboros squad in Osborn's room when he's doing paperwork. Take care of that problem quick, fast, and in a hurry. I see, so that's what happened. We can definitely shut the show down, but it's so popular the public would roast us over a bonfire if we did. So the Intelligence Division decided to let the show keep going. We'll be screening every broadcast beforehand, though. If any interesting tidbits of news fall your way, it'd be a big help if you could pass them along to us. Perhaps a certain young lady from old Class 7s might have a clue about our slippery sorceress. Ah. Yep, got no clue who he's talking about. He's certainly got some big expectations for me. I've been in touch with Emma, but she never mentioned anything about Vita in her letters. I hope her trip around the Empire with Selena's still going well. Vita. She may have been our enemy and a terrifying one at that, but she ended up helping all of us in Class 7. Yeah, I mean, if we just ignored that whole turning the capital into like a fucking hellhole for a little bit, and also the direct role in starting the Civil War, which definitely killed, I mean, maybe not that people on screen, but there were some deaths off screen, we promise. And when he passed on, she was just as sad, angry, and upset as the rest of us. I know she's part of Ouroboros, but it'd feel wrong to sell her out to the Intelligence Division. Not like I could, though, even if I wanted to. Reen, let's be honest, if they asked you, you would do it in a heartbeat, because... I don't know. I don't know why, but you would. Heck, maybe she's just doing this for fun. I guess for now, just listen in on Aventine every now and then. Oh, just okay. Panzer Soldat training exercises. Oh boy. AKA everyone gets beat up by Reen because his mech is cooler than your mech. Today's Panzer Soldat training exercises have great importance to the branch campus. Combat tactics and special ops will have joint exercises. Military finance will perform backup work. I want each and every one of the students to be prepared. They will need to be in top shape for the field exercises this weekend. Understood. Honestly, I don't know how prepared we can get them in just a week, but we'll do everything we can to make sure the students learn what they need to. Very well, I'll be counting on you. I would tell you to get ready now, however. For that Schwarzer, can you confirm something? Me? We received a call from a certain shipping company this morning. They claimed a young man with black hair helped them during a delivery in Leaves. Apparently he resembled the famous Ashen Chevalier. Oh, was that's Reen's brother, Beano. I couldn't just stand by and not help him. Was there a problem? So it was you. My reward? I've received similar reports from people in town. That's so like you, Reen. Remember when you were students, you would help me out with the student council requests all the time too. Or when we were students. Yeah, that sure takes me back. Oh, is that so? Now you're making me nostalgic too. Huh? Oh, Randy. I don't intend to hold it against you, but please keep your position in mind. You are an instructor at a military academy, and the Ashen Chevalier besides. You shouldn't be going around taking on menial tasks. Why don't you make me? Stop. Please, make me stop. I believe it's a wonderful mentality. Principal Le Guin? What do you mean by that? Schwarzer is embodying the ideals of our school. This is the foundation of the world the Lionheart Emperor spoke of. Well, I don't know if I'd go quite that far. As the branch campus of Thor's Military Academy, we should support such actions for the future of all our little fledglings, and for the sake of building a bridge between us and the townsfolk. Why you gotta say it with those eyes? Huh? Isn't that... I see, I'd heard the branch campus was built in haste, though reducing friction with the town would be a future task. However, I thought reducing friction. As principal, I will oversee the setup of our next step. For today, please prepare for the Panzer Soldat training and the field exercises. What are you gonna like put something in the water and make them brainwashed? Looks like you just landed yourself some extra work. Are you gonna be okay, Reen? I'm sure I'll be fine. Like the principal said, we should focus on the Panzer Soldat training for now. Agreed. Very well. I shall leave the other issue to you and the principal. Very well then. Each of you please prepare yourself. Dismissed. Okay, we will now get quests at the start of our free days. Okay, starting next chapter, you'll be given details and locations for your quests from the beginning, except for hidden quests. Afterwards, Reen and the others began preparing as quickly as they could. First Panzer Soldat training exercises would be held at the branch campus. Oh, what, not in the center of town? Cowards. And they may not tell you this, but if you yell rocket punch as you punch the enemy, you will definitely inflict more damage, okay? You may think it's illogical, but it will 100% statistically happen. We have math and science on our side, young children. I made it. I'm leaving you in charge of the military drills. Do as you please with the students and be ready to adapt. Right. And as usual, the old man is still crazy. Pretty impressed how she's able to keep up with him. Aren't she's from a family of engineers in Libreville? In any event, I think we're understaffed. Not to mention we're not going to get any training before we need to head out. It would be nice if we could do simulations instead of just the basic controls. Yeah, it's risky, but I'm sure some of our students are capable enough. We'll split up the students. Dr. Randolph, you want to take the Hector, right? Yeah, it's a little clunky, but I like its power. You're gonna use a Draken instead of the Ashen Knight, right? Fine. Would be a little unfair. And with a short sword instead of your Tai Chi. Yeah, I don't think Valmar would be a good example for them. My father taught me short sword skills, so I should be fine. Alright, I'll leave that to you. You just need to wait for our students to get ready. Hey, Schwarzer, you listen to the radio? No, we can't get you Misty's number. Really, she's not your type. Please, Randy. Sure, well, as much as the average person. I started in a new show on Crossbell last year that I've listened to a lot. All the news programs are so boring, so I really like the stuff Radio Trista puts out. I mean, just yesterday, there was a show hosted by a gal named Misty. Man, she's great. I could say just listen to her for hours. Apparently, she was on hiatus for a while. This is her big comeback. Oh yeah, I guess she went through a lot. Randy represents the weirdos who played Zero and Azure but skipped CS1 and 2. Oh, I mean, there's probably some people out there who played it in that order. Maybe? Seems like a very odd way to do it, but it probably is at least one person played them in that order. Wonder how he'd react if I told him the truth.
Sydney, your upper body's shaking too much.
Yes, Sydney.
Lower your hips and move forward like you're sliding.
Yeah, lower them hips, Sydney.
Come on, man. You say it like it's easy.
Good job, Jessica. Now turn around and fall
I
back.
also like how the short sword is as long as the spear,
Understood.
basically. Okay, so when a robot comes up to you, just yell a bunch of random economic facts and maybe they'll back down, okay? Hit them with a paradox. Can't believe they're actually making us pilot Panzer Soldats. Just feels like I'm betraying the people of Crossbelt. Same. You said that, but you seem very eager to learn the basic operations. I agree, you seem to have figured it out before even I did. You sure you never piloted one before? Yeah, but I did drive an orbital car at the police academy. Once I got familiar with it, things just sort of clicked. So it's an extension of your driving skills then, or perhaps you just have a natural talent for it. I messed up a little while piloting mine, so I'm jealous. I kept trying to control like I do Claim Soleus. Oh really? Maybe I'm actually really good at this after all. Wait, no, I don't want to be this good at this thing that I don't want this to be the good thing I'm good at here. Alright everyone, it's a little early, but we're gonna do a simple mock battle. Dr. Randolph and I'll take turns fighting teams of 2 of you. That seems unfair as hell. Step forward, your name is called. First up, Yuna and Kurt. What, already? This would be a good opportunity for me to gauge your skill. Good luck, you two. You're gonna make me fight as frickin' Kurt and Yuna, aren't you? Don't hee. No hee-hee-hees. Oh, she's got Tompas. And 2 of the basic movements down, so you should be able to handle a mock battle. These are plastic weapons, so you should be able to go all out within reason. Just like in a normal battle, make use of your senses and give it your all. Thanks for the advice. 2 against 1. Okay, so it's 2 against 1. Alright. Because I was thinking it was going to be like a 2v2, and like that doesn't seem fair in the slightest. And you're not even using your Divine Knight or Taichi. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let me order a Taichi for a Panzer Soldat. But just so you know, I piloted these countless times last year at the main campus. To be completely honest, I don't think I have much of a problem taking both of you on. What is that? Well then, I'll take your word for that. I mean, I'm not super confident, but canon-wise, Ring should beat them both with like no weapons, hands tied behind his back, eyes closed, while asleep. What the fuck? Okay, so I guess we... What? Okay, I guess we just hit start.
Now, bring it on!
Okay, so we are playing as them.
Very well.
Okay, so you still have your same basic crafts, they're just changed for this. They're both unblockable. You got no CP yet, so for now, so we still have the targeting stuff.
It's down.
You've been
It's
thrusted.
mine.
It's my turn!
Oh, you can see who's gonna attack. Okay. But we know we can hit him in the body there. You have cross break. You could, okay, defend costs CP.
Yeah! Our chance!
You may have noticed that we're not doing any damage.
My turn.
Because I have noticed a lack of damage from us, so there's... So we could delay and then guard. Because honestly, I'm a little worried about our HP. That is
It's my turn!
noticeably more damage. Wait, now you don't have the lines? Are you not attacking us anymore? I'm a little worried that if I defend, it's going to accomplish nothing now.
Wide open! It's mine!
Okay, no, we definitely should have defended.
My turn.
Okay, so the line, I guess maybe it just disappears after a turn? Or, oh, maybe it was our angle. Or no, it's only there for a second. Okay, so we want to defend here, I think.
It's my turn!
That lowers speed. It actually does more damage. So yeah, I think we blast you.
You can't escape! Fire!
My mans
Let's
still
go.
do be attacking fast. Oh, we don't have, okay, we have items. You're gonna hit.
Huh.
Thanks.
Sit. This is nothing.
I mean, you heal yourself. Okay.
It's my turn! Our chance!
Let's see, how much damage does this do?
Brave Rush!
Okay, that's pretty good.
Let's go.
And we could hit you again and do it again. Yeah, lowered speed as well.
Yeah. There.
Oh, we can't do it
It's
just
mine.
yet.
Very well.
This is when you wanna. So we can delay you. Then she can impede you.
Strike.
Here I go!
This is honestly like a lot better than the mech combat in the last two games, I will say. Or really just the last game. I mean, I'm not gonna dunk on the mech combat of CS1 that much. We all know it's bad.
Take it! Wide open!
I mean, I guess if you do it again. I mean, I kind of want to see Kurtz, but you've been broken, which did nothing.
Good job. Very well.
Sir, stop doing your thing.
Strike.
I broke you and
It's
it did
my
nothing.
Take it! Wide open! It's mine!
My turn. There. It's mine.
It's my turn! Wide open! It's mine!
Very well.
Okay, probably just have you defend.
There.
It's my turn! Take it!
My turn.
I mean, I really want to like try and see Kurt's finisher, but it's probably hit, right? But I'm also still a little worried about
It's my turn!
the damage output. I mean, Kurt do be getting kind of schmacked.
Take it! Our chance! It's mine!
Sit.
All right,
Very well.
I'm actually gonna throw trying to see Kurt's finisher.
Thanks.
This is fine.
Here I go.
You may not think it's fine, but it's fine.
Our chance. I need to do something.
I promise it's fine, okay? So this should let us do another finisher, right?
Wide open.
Alright. Wasn't even close.
That was good.
Well, look at that.
And we definitely threw pretty bad trying to get Kurt to be able to attack. I just didn't want to risk attacking when I didn't know if it was going to imbalance or not. I mean, it was probably you just hit his head, but it also doesn't necessarily, even if that was the weak spot, it may not be a 100% chance to imbalance, so I just didn't want to risk it. No. Not bad, guys. Don't forget that feeling. He didn't even break a sweat. Figures. Alright, Wayne and Lenore, you're up next. Once these two have disembarked, get on board, grab your weapons, and get to your ready positions. Yes, sir. I've been waiting to go against you, instructor. Good job, you two. It's so frustrating. Really just go easy on us like that, but still. There's no need to get worked up over it. This is our first time piloting, after all. That said, something doesn't sit right with me. He doesn't know anyone easy on us. Something about the way he fought felt half-hearted. Oh god, yeah, I was gonna say, Randy might fucking kill these people. I surrender. Well, you thought that was amazing, Teach. Geez, your first time, you already got the basics down. Next up, we'll have Ash and Jessica. You guys ready? Of course, I'm waiting for it. No way. Hey, Ash. Excuse me, what is that supposed to mean? Don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem teaming up with you or anything. I just thought if we were going to do a mock battle, why not make it more interesting? Instructor Randolph, let me borrow that Hector. I want to go up against Instructor Schwarzer one-on-one. It's fine, we'll do the mock battle with that. Haha. You sure about this? Yeah, as long as it's fine with you. If he's this motivated, I want to let that enthusiasm go to waste. His enthusiasm, huh? Well, alright. Just make sure you put him back in his place, okay? Who's that guy think he is? He's being way too cocky. You're one to talk.
Glad you agreed to it, Instructor Reen. I just wanted to see the greatness of our nation's beloved hero firsthand.
It's fine by me. Are you sure you can handle a Hector, though? It's got a lot of power, but that makes it hard to control. It might be a bit tough for a beginner.
I mean, I assume he probably has some experience already.
Yeah.
I don't really know why
Seems
he
like
would,
it.
but... I mean, I guess it's potentially fought in the Northern War, but he wouldn't have had access to soldats, so... Because I'm assuming he's got an ex-Jaeger background, but...
But I need a lot of power to do this!
But he's too far.
No, he's not.
Oh, it's a freaking scythe, dude.
That thing can do that?
Not bad, but I've still got the upper hand.
Okay, oh god, he do be smacking?
Yeah!
He do be smacking!
You're mine!
What the hell, dude? Stop! Stop smacking me! Okay, you just have Twin Slash. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have used these repair stones after all. I kind of was using them because I'm like, oh, well, they gave them to us. We probably should use them all.
Now! An opening!
I'm kind of
It's
getting
my
my
turn.
ass kicked.
Yeah!
It's my turn.
It's down! An opening!
Let's go.
We didn't unbalance. I mean, it may just be that he doesn't have a 4-star. It's not going to be the body. We could try arms, but like I feel like it's probably because I mean there were fights in CS2 where you just couldn't always 100% unbalance.
Now! There!
Okay, I mean we're doing damage at least.
Let's go!
Now, this is not impede or nothing, so I think we want to just defend.
You're mine!
Whoop.
It's my turn! There! It's my turn! You're mine! I'm up! Now! An opening!
We've almost broken him.
Let's go! You're mine! Let's go! Yeah!
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
It's my turn!
Now, I'm a little worried about using all these repair stones, but... This is only 30, so I feel safe doing this.
There!
The break...
I'm up!
The break, it does nothing?
Let's go!
Oh. I didn't even pay attention to the delay there.
You're mine! It's my turn! It's my turn! You're mine! Let's go! Now! An opening! Let's go!
Yeah, we can't a free attack here. He might counter us, but he didn't.
Now! Let's go! It's down! An opening! For real? Alright, nice work.
I am slightly worried about having used all these repair stones, but... Because I was kind of thinking, I was like, oh, they gave them to us for free. Maybe, like, the fights balance around us having 5 of them, but, like... If those are, like, our free 5Bs that are supposed to last us for a while, He made it through somehow. I think at the start was one hell of a dirty trick. Agreed, it's before the battle even begun. Quite so, an Erebonian shouldn't act so shamelessly in the field of battle. What the? Shut up! That skill of his, the fact he knew about the weapon's hidden function. No good. Ash Carbide! You little cheap shot aside. What the heck was that with the hidden weapon function? We just arrived in the extra shipment yesterday. How did you know it could do that? Just a coincidence. I swear when did that happen? Dr. Schwarzer, thanks for showing what you can do. I'll have to go for another round next time there's a chance. Sure, anytime. By the way, that flurry of attacks for your first move is a little rough. You can't try to making each individual strike more precise, it'll help you connect with the next one more easily. Hey, Ash! Oh man, sorry about him. I know you're a bit of a pain, but... As soon as you're gonna have your hands full with that one. That natural skill of his, he could be really strong with the right training. Yeah, I agree. Obviously, the idea that he just happened to do that is complete nonsense, considering he was like, yeah, I have to do that for this to happen. So I'm guessing he has some amount of, I mean, him being ex-Jaeger seems, I mean, it's a pretty common background for the students, sadly. The only thing is, why would he have experience with Panzer Soldats? I mean, it's not unlikely that, say, if he fought in the Northern War, that they wouldn't have been able to, you know, disable and have some use of their own Panzer Soldats. You know, if, like, they win, like, a little battle and they're able to capture one or salvage it or something. Yeah, after lunch, for that morning's excitement, even had time to settle down. The students were told about the special lessons being held that weekend. Because I'm assuming that's why he has beef with Reen, is because he's from Northumbria. We're riding out to the Sutherland province on a private train! Ah, you having a giraffe? I'm starting to get excited. It's pretty sudden, don't you think? We just started school. Well, if it's an order, we'll just have to follow it. If it's this Friday, there's not that much time to get ready. Wonder if we'll be able to get food over there. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on some fresh mountain ingredients. I don't know why I sound like this all of a sudden. We will depart Friday evening. Each class will have departure plans written up before then. Prepare according to your instructor's orders and await the departure date. That is all. Going off to some rural area to train after only a few weeks after starting school? Southern, that's a province in southwest Erebonia, right? It is only a few hours from here by train. Southern, huh? It's been some time. I think that's the closest province to Libero. Oh, then that means... Just like I heard. Never been there myself, but maybe... Quit hee-hee-heeing.
Your rank has increased.
G+, let's go.
Here's your reward.
Academy grade, no name. What? You're a no name. Who's ever even heard of Le Guin? Ugh.
Continue to train hard.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we bought this stuff. Go away. Did we buy something else? Can we buy 2 gifts? I do like the idea of the mech combat sections being more like you have multiple characters fighting at once. That seems more interesting than the standard 1v1s they've been in the past, or like 1v3s, you know? You know, like just the one character you control. I still vastly prefer the normal combat, but we'll see. And we haven't seen how it works with Valimar yet, if there's been any tweaks to that system. Is it almost time? Yeah, the branch campus' very own armored train. It should be here soon. Can hold Valimar as well as multiple Panzer Soldats. Even once it's here, we still gotta load not just the machines, but the supplies and the equipment too. We're supposed to be leaving by 9. We gonna make it? Oh yeah, it's here. I don't know why I said it like that. I kind of lost track of the voice. Like I know he has a weird one. Or not weird, but you know what I mean. So pretty. It's silver. Oh, hello. Go away. Oh. So you came too. What the? Whoa, for real? Oh, it's Randy time to slide up in the DMs.
Students and instructors of Thor's, it's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Major Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. I'm here to hand off the armored train Derflinger to the branch campus.
Okay, we're all set over here. Can you go help with the loading the supplies? Sure thing. Understood. I want to talk to you. Oh, Captain. Major Claire. Good to see you again. How many majors does the friggin' RMP have? I mean, I guess it's really just the 2 that we've met, because technically, Lecter is the intelligence division, but there are a lot of majors in this game. Series. Indeed, I believe we haven't seen each other since the end of last year. I want to congratulate you on graduating your new job here at the branch campus, though you might not want to hear that from me. I mean, you're right. No, that's not the case at all. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks. I could have never dreamed you'd be the one handing the train off to us, though. Milliam and Lecter beat me here, though. Jokes aside, you have the full support of the RMP, including securing the site for your field exercises. I'll be joining you on your trip to the site, so you'll have to put up with me for a bit longer. Put up with it, she says. Hey, what are you talking about? That's that, Yuna? It is Yuna. Yuna and Instructor Randolph? It's good to see you again too, Yuna. Oh, they've met. You two know each other? Last year, I worked as a temporary instructor for Crossbell's Military Police Academy. We know each other from then. Yeah, I really enjoy your lessons, and you really helped me out that one time too. That one time? Nothing, don't pry into a girl's past like that. There, Yuna. You seem to be doing well. The uniform really suits you. Yeah, thanks. I still feel a bit weird wearing it, though. Well, someone's running hot and cold today. And First Lieutenant Orlando, it's good to see you again, too. Can't thank you enough for your help here at the branch campus. Well, it's kind of forced into it. Don't worry, I'm going to do all the work I'm given. As long as you keep your hands clean, anyway. Yes, well, I shall keep that in mind. Okay. That's the most threatening thing Randy said this game. I think there's more going on here than I thought. Because, I mean, I'm guessing they must have some sort of leverage over Randy to make him come here. Don't really know what it is, but that, you know, there was definitely some undertones there in that line. So this is where you've been Major Revelt. Good day, Major Irving. Nice to see you again too, Toa. Wow, I can't believe it's only been half a year since I saw you during my time at the NGOs. You can catch up later. It's nearly our departure time. Where are the principal and the professor? It appears she has yet to even load her Soldat. Her Soldat? I wonder if it's the golden one I saw it in the Northern War. There's no need. A pleasure to see the both of you, Lady Aurelia, Professor Schmidt. You that RMP woman? Long time no see, Icy Maiden. I thank you for your delivery of the armored train and for seeing us to our exercise grounds. No thanks are necessary, I'll simply perform my duty. More importantly, Principal, will you not be taking your Soldat? As I said, there's no need. Neither I nor the Professor will be coming after all. I mean, I didn't think she was coming in the first place. So, seriously? I thought you were coming when I made all the arrangements. Hold on, this changes everything. We had factored in your strength and planning for this operation. That's precisely why, if our little fledglings are ever going to learn to fly, they need to be pushed out of the nest. With me, none of them will ever experience true growth. I've already reported this to the Intelligence Division. What good would it me to traipse around the wilderness with all of you? Operations and record keeping will be performed by my disciple candidate. Good luck dealing with your sudden lack of power. It's almost time. We just have to leave the rest of them to the others and get going. Understood. This is such a hassle. So, like, the reason, if you're wondering why I expressed disdain for Claire, it's because
It's been 3 weeks since we've begun here, and I'm sure there are still some of you with worries.
It's because she's, like, clearly kind of a good person, yet seems to just kind of blindly go along with all of Osborn's evil shit. Like, I mean, I get it. She's, like, brainwashed and in a cult, but they kind of keep doing this thing with her character where it's like she knows what she's doing is wrong, yet she still keeps doing the wrong things, which actually makes me like her less than if she was just, like, completely sucked up into the cult mentality and was like, whatever Osborn wants me to do must be the best for the country. The fact that she continually expresses doubts and whatnot, it's kind of, it's a similar with Reen in a way, where, like, I think at his core, Reen knows that what he's doing is kind of wrong, or it's not necessarily the most, like, it maybe not the wrong decision per se, but it's not one that he's morally happy with, yet he continues to just kind of, like, keep doing it anyway, which I think is a little bit more annoying than if, say, Reen was actually so, like, swept up in, like, the Erebonian nationalism that he kind of agrees with Osborn's stuff. You know? If that made any sense whatsoever.
But after the Panzer Soldat training yesterday, a new door has opened for you. From ancient times, travel has been used as a way to foster growth. I hope this will be such a trip for each of you. That is all.
Yes, ma'am!
It's kind of like with Milliam. Like, I can't really be mad at Milliam for being part of the intelligence division, because, like, she never actually seems to, like, understand the consequences of her actions. And she's a kid, like, essentially. I mean, she's not like she's like a robot, but she's also has the mentality of a kid, right? Like, the mental, like, age of a child. So it's, like, hard for me to be mad at her for her role in the intelligence division. Whereas, really mainly Claire, because, like, Lecter is, like, he doesn't really seem to have any, like, moral objections to his role in the intelligence division. He just doesn't really like Osborn and being, like, bossed around by him. It's kind of the vibe that he's presented. Whereas Rufus seems to be, like, all into that shit. Which actually, like, kind of makes Rufus less annoying. Him just going, like, full, like, I'm a bad dude, basically. Or at least, you know, being fully and completely ideologically aligned with what Osborn wants. At least is the way he's been presented thus far.
I leave our fledglings in your care.
Whether or not that's actually, you know, his true feelings remains to be seen, but that has been his presentation in the game as of yet, is that he is 100% behind Osborn.
Understood. Please, leave it to us.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on, but I'll do what I can.
As for you, Schwarzer, the lull that's gone on since the end of the Northern War is now over. As someone with great power, you must stay alert and always be aware of the flow of events in the world.
Erebonia trying not to invade another country for 6 months challenge.
Face that which you lack. Head on. Rely on those around you when you need to.
Principal?
I mean, she's got a point. I mean, it's kind of one of the things, like, you know, well, maybe I'll hold Reen to a higher standard.
Understood.
Because he is the anime protagonist, right?
In regard to Panzer Soldat maintenance, I've already told you the basics.
Like, he has the capability to tell people to fuck off if he wanted to.
If you need to perform a minor fix, you can do it yourself. Show me what a representative of Zeiss Central Factory can do.
Or especially at this point, like, think of, I mean, like, Reen has, like, influence and shit. Like, imagine if, like, they did the Northern War, and Reen was like, nah, I ideologically do not, agree with the reason why granted, we don't actually know what the justification presented for why they invaded was yet. We can assume it's probably nonsense, but we also kind of assume that there's probably a reason for why they invaded Northumbria, kind of like how there was an official reason for invading Crossbow. So we don't know what that was yet, so it's kind of hard to really say what the situation would have been, but, like, I think it would have been, like, if Reen refused to participate and, like, made that public knowledge, that would have been, like, a pretty harsh reputation of the invasion, as opposed to, like, going along and, like, endorsing it by helping.
Yes, leave it to me.
Because essentially, by, like, just kind of doing whatever Osborn wants over and over again, you're basically just, like, enabling him, like, it's appeasement. Like, you could argue that, like, yes, maybe if Reen makes the war shorter, less people are dying, but the more and more you encourage these small invasions, the stronger Erebonia gets.
I suppose all it takes are the right words to make someone leap headlong into danger, eh, General?
Which just primes for an even larger conflict, because it's very clear that Osborn is not going to stop until, I mean, basically until he's dead, right? So, like, each minor conflict may have less deaths, but you're essentially enabling a much larger conflict to eventually happen that will kill way more people.
24 students and instructors. How many will make it back, I wonder?
I don't know, like 26 probably.
A turbulent era lies ahead, where it won't matter who you are or where you're from. If they're not strong enough to make it through this, they don't have much of a future waiting for them anyway.
EX Camp. Oh, I'm gonna give you some coffee milk. Oh no, Sydney! Sydney! I'm pretty sure that's Sydney. Based on the fact that he's about to be horny, I'm guessing that's Sydney. Because that's Stark and Kyrie and Tatiana. This is Ash. I was trying to think of like who I could call him wrong, but I couldn't think of any. The field exercises are scheduled to last for 3 days this time. After arriving at St. Arc tomorrow, we will move to the field exercises grounds nearby. Once we finish setting up all the facilities, each class will begin their own exercises. I see, so the train itself is going to be our base. So that's why you were assigned our own private train. Well, that makes sense, seems like we got pretty much anything we need. Well, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. My controller is now not working. I was going for 2 seconds. For more information on each class's exercise tasks, please see the provided documents. Actually, the battery's gonna be dying now that I think about it, since I've actually been using it a lot lately. Sorry, but it seems like Class 7 isn't mentioned here. Oh, you're right. We prepared a special series of exercises for Class 7. Because of this, we plan to have a separate meeting once we arrive at the field exercise grounds. Dr. Schwarzer and the 3 members of Class 7 will be present at this meeting. The students too? Oh, color me intrigued. But don't get your hopes up. This meeting is to go over tasks unique to special operations. Tasks unique to special operations. I wonder what they could be. You know, assassination, blackmail, sabotage. Well, I suppose we'll get more details tomorrow morning. Yeah, my controller's definitely dying. Well, we can just use keyboard stuff for this, since we're almost at the end of the video. There are reports of possible threats in Sutherland. It was a miscalculation on the principal's part to not join us. However, we must simply handle matters with our available personnel. These are not simply training exercises. We need each and every one of you to treat this as though it were a live combat situation. Understood. I'll gather with the members of Class 7 tomorrow. Very well, this concludes today's briefing. Directors Herschel and Orlando, brief your students on their tasks tonight. For now, each of you rest up. That is all. Dismissed. Task unique to Class 7. I wonder. We'll arrive at St. Arc tomorrow morning. I'm sure the students in Valum are already, but I'll take one more look around the train, just in case. Alright, well, since my controller's dead, and I need to charge it before the next video, we'll go ahead and stop here. Now, the question is, how do I open the save menu? What button could possibly be the save menu? Cheating ever? Okay, it's E. And then we go over here. And I cannot, I mean, it'd probably make more sense if I even knew what half the keys did, but These default keybinds. E to open the menu. Just very odd. But escape. Escape doesn't do a damn thing. But E opens the menu. Just a little odd. Alright, yeah, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.